Silent universe. At the edge of the galaxy, where even light was afraid to travel, there existed a lifeless world, Epsilon 9. Once, it had been a place of light, life, and hope, but now it was only ashes, silence, and memories. Across the vastness of the galaxy, only one species still endured: humanity. No one had ever imagined that these weak, emotional, and illogical beings would be the last to survive, long after all others had given up. Captain Aaliyah Khan stood amid the debris of shattered ships, drifting in the void of space. Among those ruins lay her friends, her comrades, her dreams. The radio was silent. Only a faint echo of an old Earth lullaby played through the static. In the moonlit night, I remember my mother's prayer. Arya whispered softly, "If humans give up, then the word hope will lose its meaning." Elsewhere, the remaining members of the Galactic Union had gathered. Their discussions all sounded the same. Humans are unstable, they fight for lost causes, they cry, they grieve, they are irrational. Then an old alien admiral spoke, his voice heavy with respect. "Yes, but they never give up. That's why I fear them." Arya received one last transmission. To save what was left of Earth, a single ship must carry the planet's remaining energy into the heart of the sun. There would be no way back. Her crew looked at her with trembling voices. "Captain, is this sacrifice truly necessary?" Arya smiled gently and replied, "As long as one human breathes, defeat does not exist." The ship moved closer to the burning sun. The heat rose beyond measure. Metal began to melt. Arya looked at the image of Earth, that small blue sphere, silent yet beautiful. And with her final breath, she sent a message into the cosmos. We are human. We weren't saved by power or weapons. We were saved by hope. Then the light consumed everything. Years later, in a quiet corner of the galaxy, a burst of new energy appeared. A new star was born. The alien civilizations were astonished. Their records simply noted, the humans didn't die. They became the light itself. Now, whenever a creature among the stars loses hope, they whisper to one another, "Remember the humans, they turned darkness into dawn." Moral: a human is not someone who never falls, but the one who rises again and teaches the entire universe what hope truly means: heart. A heart-touching tale of humanity. The world was on the brink of its end. Earth had fallen silent. Cities lay in ruins, buildings burned, and a strange blue haze covered the sky. There was a time when humanity walked on the moon. Now, even standing on Earth had become a struggle. And yet, humans did not give up. Because that's what defines humanity. We never stop. There was a young girl named Aaliyah. She was only 19, but her heart was made of steel. She lived in a small underground bunker with 12 other survivors. Every face carried despair, except hers. One morning, she stood up and said, "We're still alive. That means the fight isn't over yet." Her words lit a spark in everyone's eyes. That is the true spirit of HFY. When the rest of the world surrenders, humans rise. Days passed, food short, water scarce, and hope thinner each day. But every morning, as the sun rose, Aaliyah turned on an old radio. Her voice echoed softly, "If anyone can hear me, know this, we are still here. We are still human." At first, there was only static. Then one day, through the crackling sound, came a voice. "This is Aiden from New York. We're alive too." Aaliyah smiled. Tears filled her eyes. A single voice, but within it lived the hope of a whole world. Soon more voices joined in. This is Nadia from London. This is Rayhan from Delhi. This is Michael from Toronto. They begin to talk, to share, to rebuild hope. Strangers became friends, and humanity began to awaken once more. One night, Aaliyah looked up at the stars and whispered, "Maybe we made too many mistakes, but we can learn. We can fall, but we always rise again, because we are human." Her words echoed through the endless sky, and it seemed the stars shone a little brighter that night. 5 years later, the earth was green again. Rivers flowed, children laughed, and humankind had built a new world. Aaliyah stood on a hilltop, turned off her radio, and smiled softly. We were never truly gone. We were just reborn. We are human, and we always come back. End the message. That's the essence of HFY. Even if the universe erases us, even if darkness surrounds us, humans will always find the light again. Because humans are the yeah. Bloom, bloom.